Hey, don't go too far. We're just gonna get started soon. I'm just getting set up. Got my gondola bars. Got all the garbage out of the way. Might have like a energy drink, or I should just get one of the protein shake or something. That'll give me like a huge boost, right? I think that's what I'm gonna do. That's not a bad idea. We're gonna be right back. We're gonna get started like super soon. We're here with Dragon Quest IV. How exciting! Sound the trumpets. Dun, 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 dun. You know when something's epic? When in the intro they sound the horns. You know, whenever soldiers would come back from battle, or like the king would arrive in the city, they would just sound the horns. That's how you know a game's epic. The proof is in the pudding. All right. Thank you. Beautiful. What a game, eh? Beautiful. All right. So we're gonna start by creating our game. So I usually use my name, but for the Dragon Quest games, I usually just call him Hero. So which games did I play in the series? Pretty much, well, not all of them. I would be lying if I said that. You guys don't mind, I'm just gonna, I think I have something playing in the background. I just want to make sure it's not gonna interrupt the gameplay, our stream, mid-battle, you know? Could you imagine? So yeah, which games did I play in the series? Well, the one on the NES, the first one. Except it was called Dragon Warrior. But we finished it. Found the, what was it, like the secret armor or whatever. And it's been so long. I was just a kid. But I know there's secret treasures and like epic equipment that you can find and stuff like that. Hey, hop over here a second, oh mighty hero. Over here, oh great ones, step on it. Oh, but not me, but not on me. You must help me, kind sir. Do not look so alarmed. I'm not really a frog. Be honest, you thought I was a frog, did you? Well, yes. You are a very honest person. It's actually really easy, being honest. It's actually the best. It's so easy and it's so much less stressful. Well, I would ask you a favor of your honest heart. As you have probably already guessed, I am in truth the princess of a mighty kingdom. But a wicked witch, horrible spell turned me into the form you see before you now. I can do nothing to change the shape I've been forced to take, and in fact, being a frog is not so terrible as one might imagine. I think it would be horrible. I live a very carefree life. Well, that's true, but so do most animals. I would say the predators, like not the preys, you know? They're always on the lookout. But there's just one problem. It's just that. It's... Oh no, someone's coming. So we got our antidotes. So like all the classic RPGs, we're gonna be checking all the bookcases, all the barrels, all the pots. Growing up, I was always like a Final Fantasy fanboy, but Dragon Quest, close second. I mean, well, they're both Square Enix series. But I think what I like about Dragon Quest is that, yeah, okay, they have a couple spin-off games, which I actually really like. I played Dragon Quest Builder 2. I finished it, got all the achievements, really enjoyed it, actually. But the last one that I played was also Dragon Quest 11. That was great. I think I kind of feel like playing it again. Again, I got all the achievements, I accomplished all that there was to do, but for the same reason that I want to play Dragon Quest 4, is I just want to hear the story again, you know? Kind of like why you would watch Lord of the Rings for like a second time, or Star Wars, or like one of your favorite movies, or reading one of your favorite books. You know, the first time is always the best, but, you know, when it's been a long time, it feels like it's new all over again. Like, I barely remember anything from the story. So I'm sorry if I'm not gonna read, like, absolutely everything. I might skip some dialogue. I'll try not to skip the important stuff, obviously. But, like, you know, the villagers and stuff like that. I mean, am I gonna make, like, a new voice for every single villager? If I could, I would. But I'm not that great at, like, making voices and stuff like that. But like I was saying, I find Final Fantasy, like, it's kind of, maybe it was more experimental, the stuff. Like, they've played a lot with the mechanics. And I imagine it's like different teams and stuff like that. But I find that Dragon Quest always stayed true, you know? Not right now. I just want to make sure we're not missing anything. Oops. So I actually forgot to plug in my remote. We're gonna do that soon. So I'm just playing with the keyboard. they're super simple controls, like Nintendo controls, right? Even the sounds haven't changed. Still the same old footsteps and same old spells. Oh, she can change back and forth. Interesting. So typically I give all my seeds and stuff like that to the hero. Because he's got like some of the best spells. Maybe not like the strongest spells. I don't remember if they change per games, but you can't go wrong giving him more strength, more MP, more HP. He's the hero. He should be the strongest. Giant frog? What are you talking about? I've been here the whole time, and I certainly haven't seen any. I can't keep this up. I think this may be the frog you saw, hero. Morph. I live a very carefree life, but there's just one problem. It's just that. It's just that I couldn't think of anything good to say after that. If I had spent a little more time preparing my story, I could have come up with something wonderful. But I just couldn't wait to show you. Well, obviously, you get these, like, superpowers. You could do, like, something like Bilbo Baggins, you know, like at his birthday party when he did that invisibility track. You know, that was pretty epic. But imagine if he came into town just like, hey, look at my ring, and showed everybody that he could go invisible. People would just get annoyed, like, yeah, we get it. Your ring turns you invisible. So every time something wrong, or like if there was like a robbery or whatnot, they would just go see Bilbo. Like, where were you last night? Alone? At your residence? Again? As per usual? Huh. Your Hobbit home has... Why am I talking about Bilbo Bag? Anyways. Your mother was looking for you, she said. To tell you it's supper time. I think I smelled carrots. Well, I'll be seeing you tomorrow then. Here's looking at you, hero. Hey. Get it? Yeah. By the way, spacebar is fast forward. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Oh, shit. Hey, have you guys heard of retro achievements before? Oh, I should be doing this off screen. So, basically, I do have the Dragon Quest series on the DS, but I have bought 2 DSs, and did I buy 3 DSs? Something like that. I played the shit out of my DS. It was the best. But I've got 4 and 5. And I think that's it. I think 5's the one with the green hat, right? But so I'm playing on the emulator because it was just so much simpler than attaching it to like a game cacher thing. But I am playing with RetroArch, but I kind of want to hook up my account because like you can get achievements, and I don't know if you know a little something about me, but I love my achievements. Anytime I can find an achievement or go for one, I'm totally gonna do it. So what I'm gonna do is kind of show all my information, is it? Excuse me. But I can connect it to a website called Retro Achievements, and I'll actually show it to you guys. Oh, Retro Achievements. So it's retroachievements.org. Basically, it's website. It's community led, and basically you can hook up your emulator to this website, to your account, and every time you play the game or whatever, and you can actually get achievements and stuff like that. I'll try to show you. Let me just log in real quick, and I'm gonna have to also connect it to the emulator. So just give me 1 sec. I'm just trying to actually, I think this browser, I'm already connected. Go. Yeah. Beautiful. I'm not connected, but it did remember me. So all right, let's pop this guy over. Can I bring it over here? You think it'll work? Okay, perfect. So you guys can see it. So this is like my profile. You can see that I played just like a little bit of some of the games, but the last game that I perfected was Secret of Mana. I started playing Secret of Evermore, but this one of the first fights, it's like against these raptors, and you have to beat like 3 or 4 of them, and the very last one is like the guy's like supercharged, and every time the guy, like the last raptor is like 1 hit away, I just end up like dying like right away. It's the worst. So we're gonna look up Dragon Quest. Chapters of the Chosen. Perfect. So it says right here. So it's just like very simple stuff. Most of it you'll get them, these achievements, whenever you just like complete chapters in the story. But there are challenges, and I wish I had gone through this at the beginning. But I'm not gonna bore you with all this stuff, because most of these I don't even know. Like, I'm sure there's like other super powerful epic weapons and stuff like that I wouldn't even know how to get them anyways. Unless I sunk like a couple 100 hours, which I'm willing to do, but I'll do it on my own time. I won't be walking in circles while you guys watch. I'm sure that would be a little boring for you. So I'm just gonna switch scenes real quick so I can try and connect my emulator to my account. So we'll be back in like 2 seconds. See, I'm like still here, you know. I haven't gone anywhere. Well, you know, we just started. I might have to like restart the prologue. It's gonna take like 2 seconds. We just smashed a couple crates, a couple pots. Yeah, I can't even get to the settings from here, which is kind of ridiculous, you know. Every single game that you play, you just, you know, hit escape. That makes me mad. What? Oh, there you go. I assume it's at the network. Ah, achievements. Username. Yeah, it's too bad I didn't do this before stream. I had like all the time in the world. But, you know, I was kind of like supporting some other streamers, and I really like their content too, so didn't really want to miss it. I'm so glad that I hid my screen, because you know how it gives you like the little stars whenever you type in your password? No, full view. Crazy. Just want to make sure I had the same password. Perfect. All right. All right, let's get out of here. Aw. Did you say we were too weak? Called us the hero. Then he called us weak. Hey, Kazax. Lurk for lurk. Lurk, lurk. Go ahead and lurk all you want. It's a lurk-free zone. You can, there's no charge for lurking here. It was a pretty humble little village. There's what, like one house, one sewer, one inn. Hero is going to live here with us forever and ever, aren't you, dear? No matter what happens. Wow. I mean, what do they even do? Are they like farmers? Well, I know they're villagers. That's clear. Of course, what am I saying? Listen to me, wittering on. Silly old fool, you ignore me now? Ha ha ha. What's going on here? Yeah. Are you sure you want to move on to the next chapter without saving your progress? No. Would you like to save your story so far? Yes. This will require overwriting. Feel free. Chapter 1. This is a tale of palace guards in a small kingdom called Berlin. Among their number is a brave soldier by the name of Ragnar McBrien. One morning, King Bernard summons all of the guards to the main hall of the castle. His Majesty is a boot and make an announcement to yours all Simadoon and listen new. Sorry, I tried. At ease, man, no doubt. Yous all can wit it is want to talk to yous about. I can't. I'm sure yous all heard rumors about the wee kitties going missing of late. Och, just this morning I've had mothers from Strailbale here crying about their barns. Who can kitties be disappearing like this in some row snatching or poor mites away? This makes me think of, have you guys watched the, what's that movie called? Lighthouse? The A24 movie? So good. You guys have to watch it if you haven't seen it. It's kind of like black and white. And it's like a, you know how like we're streaming like 1920 by 1080 or whatever? 1400, whatever. But them, it's like, it's actually like this DS here. It's just like a little box. The whole movie's just filmed like that. But it's really cool. It's a great movie, great actors too. As king of this bony land, I cannot very well stand by and let this continue. Find with gain a report back to me. Sounds exactly like the dude in the warehouse, in the lighthouse. Good sir, I'm begging ye, please bring my barn back safe and soon. I'm sure my ye one's still alive, but if ye dinna hurry, if ye dinna, like don't hurry, it may be too late. I think what we need is a hero. But what's kind of cool about this game is it's kind of like in Final Fantasy VI, where everybody kind of has their own chapters and their own story, and at the end, like everybody comes together. So I kind of like that. That's what I liked about Final Fantasy VI. You got a lot of like background stories, and we got to know the characters a lot more. And Dragon Quest IV does the same. So pretty cool. Oh, it's Ragnar McRyan. Is it no? I must say I'm finding this whole situation more than ye be puzzling. But I full of hope, and we'll get to the bottom of it. All if we can take to know good folk of our land and see what they say. And depending on ye, Ragnar McRyan, good luck and goddess speed. Oh yeah. Our checkpoints are safe, or the goddess statues, right? Well, shouldn't we like bring all the men? Like, all right, let's scour these woods. Let's find these children. Am I gonna be doing this whole thing alone? Seems like I might have missed a little lore there, but history of Bonnie Berlin. Ragnar takes it from the shelf and reads an excerpt. Robert the Bruce, founder of Berlin, protected his domain from fat monsters when it was little more than a wee hamlet. It said that he was invincible to any attacks because of a special shield bestowed upon him from on high. Yeah, it's kind of like it's like one of the archetypes of stories. You know, like you have the hero's journey where, you know, he goes to the darkest, deepest caverns to like go fight the dragon, and then, you know, makes the sacrifice or whatever, gets the treasure. But you also have this where the hero goes on like an impossible mission, and the god intervenes to give and grants him a gift that'll help him on his journey. So we see that a lot too, like from myths and mythology and stuff like that. Another one, and we were actually talking about this today because somebody had brought up Jack and the Beanstalk, and I saw on YouTube apparently this story's like 4,000 years old. I have no idea how they know that, but another thing from the story is, and we've heard this in myth too, where basically the hero climbs to the heavens and then steals from the gods or from the giant, something that, like what was it? The chicken that laid the golden eggs. So he went there, stole it, and brought it back to his people to like help them. And we saw that with in Greek mythology, one of the Titans steals the fire from the gods and gifts it to the humans. So you kind of like see these little stories everywhere. It's kind of cool. And it's funny because, well, this was developed in Japan, right? But it's got that similar thing where the hero got a shield, So we got the copper sword. We're not gonna buy anything. We'd be crazy. We're so poor. We just have a mere public service guardsman salary. And this one, that's what's kind of a little weird in this game, where if you get these like diseases or whatever, like if you get poisoned or whatnot. Hey, got a bot in my chat. Yeah, get out of here, bot. Oops. Yes, but I forgot to save. I'm kind of like looking around, like where did I put the freaking water? Yes. If there's one thing that I'm not missing in my computer room or my office or whatever you want to call it, the second bedroom, where there's absolutely nothing else other than the computer and all my computer shit, my games. So if there's one thing I don't lack is wires. So I kind of fucked up. I said, no, I don't want to continue my journey. Who would ever say that? So that's why it's important to connect our controller, so this doesn't happen again. All right, cool. So I had a longer one. What happened to longer? I'd actually kind of like move my computer closer and closer. Like that Neo song, Closer. Started singing that to my computer. Okay. So Again, sorry to annoy you guys, but we're going back to that screen. Bang. You know, it's kind of annoying. I installed my emulator like in a folder, in a subfolder, and then I thought, oh yeah, I'll just put the games in the same spot that I installed the emulator, and so I had to install those or extract the games in a subfolder, in a folder, in a folder, subfolder. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make a shortcut of sorts. Why does it keep changing like that? You know, I didn't change the there shouldn't be a hotkey for changing the scenes. I'm just afraid it's gonna like, you know, earlier I typed in my password and it was like full view. No little stars, you know, like all the caps, all the numbers and different characters. But let's start the game. So much better with the controller. You know what I mean? And if there's one thing that I loved about playing Dragon Quest 4 and 5 is actually playing it on the DS, you know? Because with the double screens, you had like a great view, tight controls, you could play anywhere. No, one thing I'm kind of concerned about is like heading out on our little adventure and then like dying in the first battle. Could you imagine? Not that it hasn't happened before. But I wouldn't be surprised if it happened again. At least we didn't up the difficulty on this one, right? I think every like game that I started on the stream, I've always like upped the difficulty because I had played these games before, but I hadn't played them in a while, and so I thought, hey, I'm a pro, I'll just up the difficulties, which would have been a good idea if they hadn't had all these updates and the mechanics hadn't changed. But so it's a turn-based RPG, good old classic turn-based fighting, turn-based battles. So like right here, like how come you didn't bring your army? One thing I'm thinking of doing is like I was thinking of like gaining a level or two I don't know if it's gonna be worth it or not. Probably not. Hopefully these guys get more experience. Then the slimes. I'm actually thinking of doing a slime for my, if ever I get, emotes and stuff like that, I would really like to get a slime. I think they're like, just the classic, mascot of like gaming and stuff like that. Especially RPGs, you know? But you see slimes and different, like, I don't know, they made an anime, because, like, I turn myself into a slime. I forget the title. I think I saw the first season. It was a little silly, but I don't know. Hey! Level up. Thing is, I don't know if you guys have done this before, but you're like, all right, before we set out into this cave, we're gonna, like, you know, get all the money, we're gonna level up, we're gonna buy all the best equipment. And so you spend like an hour or two grinding your levels and getting all this money and then buying all the best equipment, and then as soon as you enter the cave, you start like opening chests. And you're just finding the same freaking equipment that you've been like grinding for the last hour for, and you just end up selling for half price. Then you kind of look around like, oh, anybody else see that? But it's funny because you always make that mistake like every new game you play, especially at the beginning. It takes a while before, like, because you always want to, like, you know, be ready, you know? Now, what's the point? Can't go play in the woods, especially when you're a kid. I mean, especially like whenever you live out the boonies or man in the forest. What else is there to do than go into the like to go play in the forest? That's the best. Actually, I hope all kids should experience that. You know, go play in the forest. It's a great experience. It's getting back to nature. You know, one thing I've always avoided buying are like antidotes. And it's like 50-50, right? Like, yeah, you can get away with it, you know. You might get poisoned, but you know, maybe you have like a healer. But it's that one time, you know, it's that like 1 in 10 chances where you're like, I don't need an antidote. And you know, you do, maybe you like do the dungeon, don't encounter any like poisonous monsters and stuff like that. You beat the boss, you're on your way back to the village to claim your reward for because you accomplished your quest. And then you're like, okay, well, I'm just gonna cut through the forest. Then you encounter a pack of like 10 serpents, and they all poison like your whole party. And maybe you're like, I'll buy one, you know, just in case, that off chance. But then you end up fighting against like 6 serpents. And of course, they're like, how much was the antidote? Like 10 bucks? Hey, some plain clothes. Well, you never know if we're gonna need those. Maybe he's gonna need to go like undercover. Well, that was a humongous waste of time. You know, I'm sure it's annoying for like some of the more experienced players, just seeing me like run around in circles. But I mean, that's what an adventure is, right? Getting lost, turning in circles, solving puzzles. Yeah, you could like speed run it if you knew like every answer to every puzzle, but kind of defeats the purpose of the adventure, right? Like a million meta. Hey, we have like 0 armor. We might have to level up. I don't know. Then you tell yourself, like, surely they wouldn't, like, screw us over like this, sending us to, like, our doom. Especially when we have, like, no money in our pockets. But I think I might have to level up a little bit. Kinda sucks. But at least it'll give us a chance to just chit-chat and talk maybe about the series and stuff like that. It's funny that they've never given the main character a name. Always just called him the hero. But I guess they just wanted to give, you know, players the opportunity to, like, you know, name the character maybe after themselves or whatever. So that they're the hero in the adventure. So, yeah, maybe that was their idea. There's a cheeky wee beggar who's always footering around outside at night. Next time I see him, I'm gonna ask him just what he thinks he's up to. Well, it was like the burn just disappeared right before my eyes. Sistraith Bell School, the innkeeper's son, Wee Willy Wally, was a pupil here before he disappeared. Maybe we'll find some clues. Maybe there was like a witness. No? Who wants to like talk to all these like snot-nosed kids? They didn't see anything. It's good that you came, soldier. But we're in the middle of a lesson right now. Come back tonight, and we can gab away as much as you like then. Alright. Okay. I guess we might have missed something in town. Maybe there was a building that we didn't go in. So let's keep exploring, shall we? Yeah. We heard you first time, old man. Old timer. Down in jail. Alright. So we're gonna have to interview this guy. You know, why are you shuffling around at night? Hey. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that the jail would be down this well. I'm afraid I've no more information on the whereabouts of those Yui kitties. I'm wondering if Kute... Okay, has something to do with all that... Okay. To the west. Are we ready? No, again, we're gonna be leveling, we're gonna buy all the equipment. Then we're gonna go straight for that next like boss area. Then we're gonna start opening chests and we're just gonna find all of the same stuff, you know? So I'm gonna risk it. We have a lot of medicinal herbs. I'm kind of surprised that he went all by himself. I guess detectives tend to do that too, right? They don't bring the whole, like, squad with them. So we're gonna go investigate. So they said to the west. That's where we came from. Unless we're gonna have to go back towards, or through that cavern. Possibly. Oh! I totally forgot. We needed to heal at the end. But that was, I was trying to do that. Talk to the innkeeper. I was hoping to, like... I was like, should I risk it? So is that how we just pass the time? Just like walk around at night? Walk around in the world map? Quite possibly. Alright, I think that's good enough. Hey, that looks kind of suspicious. A little strange. Let's go see what they're up to. Alright. You know, there's like a little secret passage, you know, you just keep walking right, and there's like a false wall. Was it just in the back all the whole time? It wasn't like super obvious, but that's what happens when you don't explore, right? Can we talk to this guy? Hey, how do you know my name? Haha, oh, monsters are coming to help. Alright. Well, at least he's safe. You know, he's behind prison doors, so he'll be alright. As long as the monsters don't find the key. So the guy in jail was caught stealing bread. At least they didn't give him the old, you remember what they did in the Disney movie Aladdin? If you're caught stealing bread, they'd whip out that scimitar. Angus is your friend, eh? Alright. Talk to me, Teach. What the hell? He's like, I'm teaching right now, come back after dark, we'll talk all about it. And he's like, oh yeah, actually we were just talking about it right now. You just missed the whole thing. Okay. Or are they at least gonna let me rest? This is a very tired reflection looking back at him. You know those moments, eh? You walk in the washroom, you open the light, look yourself in the mirror. Looking rough today. I'm a traveling nun. I'm about to have a bath. But I'd be grateful if you could make yourself scarce. Okay. No worries. Maybe? Alright, we gotta do something about this. Totally unacceptable. There's gotta be like a back entrance, right? So can I just take my shoes and just get into one of these beds and we'll be able to sleep till the morning? Alright, see if we can sneak around back. Catch him in the act. You know I've been peeking in at the bath? I'll tell you what, keep it to yourself, and I'll let you in on a secret. Thing is, I've seen that man who's in jail before. Over in Berlin too, if I mind rightly. Once we had a wee chat, you should head back to Berlin and see if you cannot learn a thing or two there. Okay. So it's just a little back and forth, you know, nothing too complicated. We're just gonna go talk to him again. He's gonna teach us this little secret, then we'll just head back into town, or in the city. Or no, wasn't it? Yeah, the city. Alright. Excellent. So unfortunately, we didn't get anything out of the prisoner, but we'll make him talk. He'll regret not having talked sooner. Of course. So I'm kind of wondering if we need to get back to the city. Or maybe we can just wait till daytime. Maybe try to talk to the prisoner then. Maybe somebody can let us into the cell and, you know, we can have the face-to-face instead. There's no, like... levers or secret levers. Not secret lovers, I said secret levers. Alright, well, let's keep exploring a little bit. Maybe we didn't find something that was extremely important for us to find. It's gonna give us a chance just to gather some money, just get a little bit stronger. You know, I never really liked RPGs at the beginning. Especially when you're just like one player, because it's just like a back and forth between you and the enemies and stuff. And that's why I like games that have like auto attack. Hey, what did I tell you? Should have bought that antidote. Of course, we're like super far from town, you know. But I'm not too sure. You know, every game, sometimes the poison's a little bit different. Of course, in this game, it's no different at all. But we're safe. Yeah, nothing to worry about. We can probably get cured at the church, right? Purification. Oh? Is that the racket? Is that how the church makes their money? Not just from the donations. No, it's kind of a shame that I haven't really found anywhere to heal, like an inn, but I think it's probably a lot cheaper just to grab a medicinal herb. Anyways. We might as well just grab one right now. I mean, they're so cheap. I mean, do we want to be cheaper than the medicinal herbs that we're gonna like stretch out all the HP that we can get? So there's no like loose ends. Like, oh, okay, we maximize this medicinal herb to its full potential. We got full HP. You know, we probably saved 1 gold piece. I used to do that too, right? Like, try to like min-max as much as possible. But in some games, like, it's so much more important to just stay topped off, you know? Because you never know, like, if like a big attack's gonna happen. Or like, you know, maybe you kill the boss and it does like its final attack. And it just kills your whole party. Because you tried to be greedy, you know? You didn't want to lose all your MP, you didn't want to use your mana potions. So I think we wanted to go, see if we can talk to the, prisoner again, right? I only took the bread because I was hungry. Let me... I'm sorry, my name is Angus. Yeah. Yeah, well, at least we got his name. Of course, everybody in the city is talking about him. I guess we're gonna have to just go back to the big city. Doesn't make any sense. I feel like we didn't really receive any fair information here. Like, more or less that we just wasted our time. Maybe we did. Now the speedrunning community is looking at us like, you know, spit. You just wasted 15 minutes. You know what? I kind of wish we would have bought some of the higher level gear that was in town, or that where we just came from. But that's okay. We can maybe try and pick something up back at the village. A lot of battles, eh? You know which other RPG has like a lot of like random battles? And I mean like you take like 3 to 5 steps and you get a battle. Like no joke. And it's like the whole game, like especially on the world map. Like you take 5 steps and you get a battle. It's Breath of Fire 2? Or even maybe this first one. I think it was Breath of Fire 1. Or was it both? It's with Bo. And Bo is like in all the freaking Breath of Fires. But yeah, Breath of Fire 1 or 2. Or maybe both. The random battles. But that's another series I really like. My favorite one was Breath of Fire 4, I think. Because what I really like about that series too is you have like I think you can develop like a little town, and what's kind of cool is like during the game you find you know, maybe like a better blacksmith or a shop owner. It's like, hey, you know, I'm thinking of moving, but I don't know where to go. I'm just thinking of moving. I need a new place to stay. Hey, and I'm setting up shop. I want to sell items. Do you know where I could go? Like, I got a city. We need a, you know, shop. But it was really cool at the time because it was all new, right? Like setting up. It was like a colony builder before all colony builders. Of course, you had like SimCity and stuff like that. But I mean, like for RPGs and stuff, it was cool to have just side quests. Yeah, sure. Oh, okay. Well, that was pretty quick. Let's just see if we can, you know what? The monsters are so easy anyways, right? Alright, let's save real quick. Maybe go back to, the castle. Sure. Hey, perfect. Cool. Progress. I was so afraid that we had made no progress. But it's kind of cool that we were just collecting information. Because I really feel like we didn't make any progress, but... It's like these early RPGs, like, you know, you're just randomly talking to villagers. You don't think it's going to be, like, part of the quest, right? Like, when I went to go talk to that lady, to me it was just like some random villager. Who would have thought that was like the, you know, the partner of the thief? raise. Well, I feel like we should probably buy a little something something. Again, we're probably wasting our time and wasting our money. But I do love shopping, and I like buying new things. It's so hard sometimes. Yeah, we're poor. Just save up. You know, like, okay, I can't afford a scale shield. I'll buy the wooden shield for now, and later on we'll get the scale shield. It's like, well, you know what, you could just instead just save up a little longer and cost you much less money. It's like the enemies that call for help, and then like like the air rat, instead of just having one, you get two. I always like those enemies because you like get to level up so much faster. Because they're just wasting their turn calling up, you know, calling a random buddy. So you get a free hit in. They usually die in 2 shots. So it's just like, you know, you're just farming experience. It's free experience. It's kind of like looking at that antidote. Problem is, like, we didn't really... I don't have a map. Like, whenever we step outside, I'll, check our, maybe we have, like, a key item. It's, like, world map. But, like, are we in tune right now? Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. Actually, I think one of the villagers was like, welcome to 2 at the entrance. We actually didn't come in from, but, so southeast. So basically we're going to be like turning in circles around the forest until we could just come across hey, that's kind of cool. I was just hoping it wasn't going to be like the smallest patch of forest, you know? That's cool. Oh, you know what? If this area is going to be big, there is no way I'm going to be walking. Oh. Secret entrance? Hey, loot galore. So I don't know. Oh, you know what? I'm kind of blocking it. Here, let me move it just for like a quick second. There you go. Yeah, I'm actually gonna be like floating, like a ghost. But it looks like one of the achievements is just like find 100 treasure. Does it show? Nope, there was no item in there. You know what? I don't think I saw it. No, you don't see it. That's too bad. But on my screen, it just said like 19 out of 100. That's not gonna be hard. Just finding like random 100 pieces of loot. If there's one thing I love doing is like destroying barrels and just random pots and stuff like that. But okay, so I'm not blocking anything, luckily. Maybe some of the map, but we've got it in double. Yeah, like whenever I was setting up OBS, and I just really wasn't sure how to set up properly. Because for most games, like well, I shouldn't say for most games, but for some games, you actually hardly use the top of the DS. It'll be like your items, maybe it'll be like a map. But in this game, it's very different. It's like you just get a bigger view. And I think if you just play the original, you just get the bottom screen. So your vision is actually very limited. So it's kind of cool that they just decided to use the DS just in that way. Okay. So if you had like several guys and multiple herbs, or like maybe healers. Actually, I think our hero is a healer. Frizz. Then he'll cast Crackle. Okay, I get it. Well, luckily in this world, and apparently in this world too, resurrection does happen. So we're just gonna go grab the treasure real quick. Where did we go wrong? We weren't looking. Oh, underestimated those enemies, but I kind of knew what I was getting into. As soon as I saw like little wizard casters, I was like, oh, I'm so screwed. I just thought I could get away with it. But that's life, right? You gotta take chances sometimes. 39 health? And I died? This must have been some pretty powerful spells. Of course they're gonna say like, no, over here, on the left, we're gonna go right. Oh, heal slimes. Classic Dragon Quest. monster. I think they make appearances like in almost like every Dragon Quest. Look kind of like the slimes. Then you have the heal slimes, the metal slimes. Just so iconic, you know. They're not like necessarily difficult. They're just like little mascots, you know. So what's our max health? 39. Are we gonna push it again? I'm actually gonna go for the mage. They're pretty fast, and even if I buy new equipment, I'm still gonna get screwed like this. You know what? I think we're effed. He's gonna deal 5 damage, so if we don't escape here, we're doomed. Oh, we're so doomed. Yeah. Okay. I get it. They didn't want us to grind. You know, like with newer RPGs nowadays, like they kind of like took that away. You know, as long as you're following like the quest line, and you're like not running away from every battle, you could just like follow the quest line. You wouldn't have to grind, you know. And the only extra stuff that you had to do were all the side quests, you know, which would gain you a reward. So, oops. Okay. So I guess even if we like find all the treasure chests and stuff like that, we don't have to like go get them again, right? And what I want to know too is if there's other penalties. Like, do we lose some of the experience? Is it like cut in half? Our gold? Our gold. Oh, we're so poor. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Yeah. We lost all our gold. Didn't we have like 400 bucks? You know how long it took me to get all that? And for what? We killed a mage. Nah, nah, nah. Sorry guys. Bit of a mess. I just asked the game to restart, and oh. Alright, alright, alright. So whenever I hit restart, it didn't restart the game. It actually just rebooted the machine. Kind of like if you were restarting your computer. Kind of odd. Why would we need to reboot the emulator, right? Kind of weird. Oh, that's right. We do have a hotkey. And it's F1 to bring us to the gaming scene. Okay. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of that real quick. We don't need it. Get rid of all our hotkeys. Every time I've set up hotkeys up to now, it's actually done more harm than good. I hope it doesn't, like... Imagine if an autosave. Oh, thank God. Yeah, I don't want to lose that gold. We can buy maybe like ourselves a shield, helmet, you know, just like some of the cheaper stuff. Look at that. Look at that shield. That's a damn good shield. Man. Oof. $27 gold. It's like after the holidays, after Christmas, when you pay off your credit card, you look at your bank account, it's like, oh, 27 gold. All right. So at least we won't get hit as hard. I kind of forgot how hard those spells hit us for. I think it was about like 10, like the frizz. That's insane. 10 damage. I mean, no wonder, you know, magic was probably outlawed and then disappeared over time. Because people are like, no, we don't want magic, it's too OP. You know? Get rid of it. Not fair for the rest of us. Of course, we're gonna be exploring, looking at every nook and cranny. Just in the hopes that there's like a barrel with like 3 gold in it. I mean, what a difference, eh? I mean, I know that the mole hit us for 5. I mean, I don't think I've fought these guys before, so... Maybe they were already weak? That's too bad we didn't get a medicinal herb from them. At least they could have done. You know, they didn't have to use them all. Alright, 1 spell, and I'm casting that medicinal herb. I'm using that medicinal herb. Wow. So they used to do 2 damage? And all it took was a shield and a helmet. $13 gold? I mean... That shield was what? 650? We're gonna have to kill 65 of these guys? Just for a shield? Oh, okay. I need an herb. Couldn't they have given us like a better weapon? At least like a dagger, you know? That's kind of like a slap in the face. You like fight like 3 battles just to reach the chest, And basically it just gives you like, you've come all this way, taken all this damage, here you go, just heal your wounds and just go back to where you came from. Well, at least they gave us medicinal orb, right? What kind of bothers me is like just a waste of time. I mean, what was the point of that? I mean, it's way more exciting, like going off the beaten path and like, you know, finding treasure. You know, that's kind of like the point, right? But it's all for nothing. You know, it's just an herb. I feel like I'm so negative every game. It's like, I mean, come on, dude. Like, you gonna do me dirty like this? If I really wanted a medicinal herb, I would have bought some at the shop. I don't need to like explore the depth of all the dungeons and stuff like that to find herbies. I'm still just a heal sign at the moment, and I'm going to become a human one day. Hey, maybe I'll come human. Sure. Yeah, I remember this. Yeah, he joins our party and he heals us. Yeah. Oh man, it's been forever since I played this game. I totally remember this part. And I kind of like those characters. Those like low, like, you know, when I see a heal slime, I'm like, heal slime. Get out of my way. You know, just swat him away. But this heal slime, he's got big dreams and hopes, and he's driven, you know. And he's here to help. And what's kind of cool is they get stronger. And you know, they really like carry their weight in battle and stuff like that. Kind of cool. Hey, you know, I'm looking for medicinal herbs. Over here. Don't be an herb. Two of them. Oh? You know, they're really good healers. But that's why it's kind of like a pain fighting them too. Well, just one is no big deal, but it's, when you got two, they're just gonna heal one another. You're just hoping to God that they decide to attack, you know? And I had to change the controller, like, I had to switch from my right hand to my left hand, just because, like, I'm mashing the B button. I wish I could just, like, hold it. Can I hold it? I can't even hold it. Yeah, I could go through every battle, fast forward. Laria? What are those good for? Ragnar puts Talaria into the bag. Okay, those shoes are the same as the ones those children found when they were down here. That slime. That slime? They said that if you go outside and use them, you go flying off into the sky. It sounded really fun. Oh, like Hermes boots. Or sandals? Forget. Hey! Now that's what I'm talking about. Man, what a score. $580. You know, order mine. And I was gonna buy that shield, but we just bought a shield. Why don't we go for a wet instead? It's just I don't know if we have enough for the best one. I forgot how much it costs. It can't be that expensive, right? I just hope it's worth it. It's so hard. It's like, do you want to fast forward during a battle? Because it's kind of like ripping off a band-aid. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, yeah, we can slowly fight this battle, and it's like, you know, it doesn't hurt. We're just slowly doing it, but then you do the fast forward button, it's like pain to your ears. At least the battle's done. So I don't know. I might do a little bit of both, just depending on the situation. So I think in this game, you're actually one of the characters is a merchant. So we'll be playing him and his story. I don't remember what he does exactly. I'm kind of lost in the caves. That's okay. We'll get some more loot. I'm kind of glad that we don't control healing. But I would like it if you healed us, or just pop us off, you know? Alright, let's just get out of here. Did I go down those stairs? I forget. I'm like, let's go double just in case, you know? Just in case we might have missed, like, another 550 gold. Or was it 580? Should have seen my eyes when I saw that. Those 3 digits with the 5 at the beginning. You're kind of like clicking like, oh, is this like a spring? Like, oh, you feel refreshed from the spring. You regain all your health and your full mana. Healy can heal himself, right? Cast a greater healing spell. That's the way out, yeah. Is it? You know, who's talking to us anyways? Is he talking to himself? Yeah, I keep looking at Healy. I'm like looking at his HP. Like, are you gonna heal yourself? Like, you don't want to doubt the healer, but you're like, does he know what he's doing? Is he gonna heal us? Alright, let's go rest up. Who am I kidding? We're just gonna go straight to the shop. 900 big ones. Alright. We're actually gonna give it to Healy. Yeah, let's reorganize our items. Yeah. We should sell those, stupid... I shouldn't call them stupid since we're surrounded by villagers, but just those clothes, right? We're gonna bring those to the with us to the next chapter, right? All those seats, because I just want to give them all to the hero. Such a random price too for the Seeds of Agility, 187. All right, so what do we not want next? I mean, does it really matter? Yeah, iron armor. Alright, cool. So we're gonna save it right here. And we're gonna step out, use those boots, and hopefully it'll bring us to where we want to go. Look at him go! So it's just a little teleport? Okay. Well, these little goblin fellas, kidnap those kids? I wonder what they're doing with those kids anyways. Oh, part of me is like, I hope those monsters are eating those kids and aren't doing anything else that's kind of weird, you know what I mean? Like, you're hoping for the best for the kids? I hope they're safe. But if anything, it's like, I hope they're eating them. I hope they're not doing anything else that's kind of weird. Melee defense. Okay, there's got to be like strategy behind that, right? I should never have doubted him. Ooh. Yeah, it's rough. All we can do is get stronger, heal, or whatever. I mean, we're not going to be able to get very far. Is that how it's going to be every time? Like, it wasn't far to get to this, you know, new next dungeon kind of thing. All we had to do is step outside, use the item. But we haven't even gotten past the entrance. And already I'm, like, contemplating, like, should we go back? I mean, Healy's back to where he started. And, well, I don't know. I got one hit. Well, we killed 3 of them. I think I'm overreacting. But let's not stray too far. Let's not get lost. It's actually really nice. So Healy's actually doing what we were saying not to do earlier. It's like, just keep us topped off, right? But Healy's like, strategically, like, he can still afford to lose 3 HP before I can cast a heal. It's like, but Healy, they'll have, you know, they'll attack us first. It's like, yeah, but they might miss, you know? Can we take that chance? And he's willing to take those chances. So random. I'm expecting like another like 3-on-2. It's just cruel. You know, let the guy go. He's like just walking from one room to the other. We just bump into him. He's like, I'm just a healer. It's kind of cruel of us, you know, taking down the healers, people that are tending to the wounded. Just like, get out of here. You're not allowed to tend to your wounded. Take them out before they can tend to their wounded. Are we the monsters this whole time? Is that why Healy joined us? Because we were the true monsters? Oh, that did absolutely nothing. That's good. Hey! Hey! Whose birthday is it? It's Ragnar's. He turned 7. Decent gold, $30. Fight took what, like a minute? 2 minutes? You know what I totally forgot to do? So I've been telling people that we were talking about older games, and the subject of Mega Man came up. And I just mentioned that I had like a book with all the Mega Man artwork in it. And if ever you guys had like books of like art collections, even if it's like architecture, you know, anything that's related to art, just put it on the coffee table. You know, anybody that's like, you know, let's say you invite your buddy and he brings his new girlfriend, you know. You know, sometimes when you first meet, you're a little shy, you don't know what to say, kind of thing. So they just like kind of look around, staying quiet, and it's just a conversation piece, you know, kind of like breaks the ice. And like I said, it could be anything, just anything art related. Like my books just happen to come from, they're like from gaming, but really makes no difference. The sketches could be like for costumes, you know, maybe like costume designer, who knows, you know. Oh, sorry. I kind of went on a tangent on just coffee books, but so it came up twice now, and I said, yeah, I have these books, and I'll send you a picture and stuff like that. And it's second day now. I keep telling these people, I'll send a picture on Discord. You know, if you guys are like, because they were curious, oh, like what does it look like? How big is it? You know. Frankly, I don't even remember what they asked. I was like, I got this. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I'll send you a picture. But I don't want to seem like a liar. Yeah, I got all these great books of artwork. From all these retro, you know, classic video games. You know? Big books, big art collection books. But every time I get up, it's because I, you know, from the PC, like, yeah, it's my day off, but I'm still like, you know, participating in streams and like just chit-chatting with friends and playing games. And so normally you get up, you're either doing like something, you know, life related, like a house chore, grabbing something to eat, using the washroom, maybe you're making a phone call or receiving a phone call. But every time I get up, you know, you have this one thing in mind, like, okay, I gotta do this. Oh, I got a phone call, I gotta do this. But everything else, kind of like, you put on the, goes to the back of your head kind of thing. You kind of forget. And actually, I think I put it in the closet, because I don't put both books, I just put one, because they're pretty big, right? And I think the Mega Man's in the closet, like literally right next to me. So I might actually just go do that like right now. I got my phone like right next to me. I'm just gonna pull it out, so at least it'll be right next to me, so I won't forget. So I'm just gonna go grab those books real quick. Be right back. I don't even know why I brought these here. These things are massive. I don't have... Wait, yeah. I should have just left up on the dining room table. I'm a little sad. So I have the Final Fantasy one by Yoshitaka Amano, or well, Amano Yoshitaka, and you should see just the cover. It comes like in a box and stuff like that. Actually, you know what? I'll just show you guys. To give you, instead of like, because sometimes I explain things, I'm just like the worst. What is it? The sky, the art of Final Fantasy. Yeah, so it's exactly this. Want to make sure like my credit card's not like actually gonna log out of using Chrome. So I was just making sure I didn't have like, I was just like signing out. Here you go. So this is what it looks like. Can we like zoom in? Enhance, zoom in. I just want to see the box. But basically it looks exactly like this. Yeah, so you can kind of see it's like a box. So you kind of like flip that over and you look inside and it's got 3 books. And this thing's like solid. And so looking at it right now, it's like I've had it forever. Well, not forever, but several years. And it still looks brand new. Like this thing is built solid. It's great. And it's like you rub your hand on it. Great, no, but kind of gonna lose books. Yeah, this thing's so well done. How much does it go for again? And I'm not gonna brag. Oh, this thing's like $1 million. I think I got it as a gift. No, no. Did I pay that much? Did I buy this? You know, it's been so long. I mean, I must. It's like 200 bucks American. Not surprised, but I don't see why I. Well, yeah, it's probably something I would have done. Young and stupid, especially being like a huge Final Fantasy fanboy when I was younger. Like blowing your money like 300 bucks on like art books. I mean, looking at it now, it's like one of the best purchases I've done. So I love this thing. Everybody that looks at it loves it too. And you know what? I got to be more careful because you can see it kind of got wet on one side, and it looks like it's like coffee or something. It's really gross. I should be more careful, especially you know, it doesn't surprise me like blowing that much money when you're a kid. And I was like probably renting, living paycheck to paycheck. It's like Final Fantasy art books. I need this thing. You know, probably blew like half my paycheck. You know, working like minimum wage at the time. But what kind of sucks is I also bought this one. It's the Mega Man official complete works. So yeah, so you open this thing and you get these books, and they're awesome. The artwork's great. Mega Man. Official completeness. So what kind of sucks is I've been like, well, like you would put any book in your bookshelf, like you just kind of stand it up. Yeah, and you can see it's got the same like as if it was like coffee or something that spilled. But it doesn't make sense because there's got to be something else because just like on the side table, like it's not on the coffee table. I've been just holding these things like, you know, you have like your living room, you have your couch, and on either side of your couch, you have like these little tables. You know, you have like a lamp on one side, and on the other side, you know, you have your coasters or whatnot, your remotes, remote controls for the TV. And I've just been putting these there. And I don't drink coffee at home. I don't even have coffee at home. So I'm like, and I don't want to like invite anybody over because like I don't know if it's, you know, when you're too nice, it's like can't invite people over. I don't even have coffee, or you don't have milk, so you're like too ashamed to bring people to your home in case, you know, they ask for, you know, maybe you only have milk but you don't have cream, so you're like, maybe somebody's like, oh, I'll just drop by, you know, okay, yeah, no problem. You're like, oh shit, my house doesn't have cream. Freaking out. Nah, I'm just joking. So it's this one right here. So what I was gonna say, that it's just like plastic, kind of like how your books were wrapped back in school, except it was like that brown paper. Sometimes they would make you like bring it home and make it like, you know, you wrap your own books. I don't know why they would make you do that. And it's always your parents. Imagine that your kid's like, can you wrap this for me? Huh? You don't even know how to go about it. Like, how do you wrap a book? And you know, moms, you know, they always like wrap things and it's like pristine. You know, you like, I've been wrapping gifts every year for Christmas. You know, you would think, or like birthdays and stuff, and you would think by now I would know how to wrap a gift. But every year is like, oh, and I put this in like, maybe I'll buy like one of those bags and I'll like stuff that birthday paper in instead. All right, so this, anyway, so these are the two books that I have. But it'd be kind of cool if they would show you what's inside. Basically, it's not. If you've seen like the Mega Man cartoons, it's basically like that. It's not like the Final Fantasy ones. Yeah, nothing crazy. It's like Astro Boy, same artwork. Actually, basically the artwork looks like this when you open the books, and it's all the enemies. You know, Final Fantasy One, you have like Cut Man, Guts Man, Bomber Man, Ice Man, Electro Man. Who else am I missing? Cut Man, Electro Man, Fireman. I think that's it. Ice Man. Yeah. All right. Back to the game. Um, I'll take the picture later. Screw it. I kind of forgot. Do we have to go back to town? How's our health looking? Oh, no. We're just here to level up. We're just here to raid their compound. We're just here to like kill all the workers, steal their money, sell their valuables. Hopefully like plunder whatever valuable treasures they may have, like their medicine. Imagine that, like, you know, these two like escape from battle. They're like, get them to the medical. Then like, do we have any medicinal herbs? Yeah, just look in that crate over there. Oh my god, the crates are smashed. Where's all our medicine? Oh, those raiders took it. Isn't that what we are? We're just like coming in. What are we, like raiders or like marauders? Plunderers? I think that'd be better. Plunderers, because we're not like, we're just like taking handfuls, right? I mean, that was a good, nice lick there, that 580. But you know, we're just taking like 30 gold here, 30 gold there. And I just want to go get that treasure real quick. Especially now that I know that there's an achievement for all the treasure chests. But what I've seen so far is like the maps are like pretty small. And you guys notice? Like even when you go across the caverns, it's like takes you like 30 seconds. Problem is, I forget how this game goes. Because we're gonna do all the chapters. And is that when like the game opens up? When all your like party members get together? But it's kind of cool that you get these randos like Healy for the time being. Obviously, we're not gonna have Healy at the end. Or will we? I don't know. I don't think so. Oh yeah, I forgot whenever you cast the spells. You know, like one of the spells like Frizz. You can only attack one enemy, but then level 2 is like Frizzle. And I think it like either you can attack groups or maybe like a row. So they have like slightly different mechanics, you know. A lot of the same spells though, but Final Fantasy does the same thing. No, hopefully we get a lot of money, like we'll go fight the boss or whatever. And hopefully we get like a huge reward for that. Because I really want to get that iron armor. Whoa. I was expecting, well, I was saying earlier, but we wouldn't have made it this far without the shield anyways, so. Now, who was like designing these buildings? Like, how come we can't go from one room to the other on the same level? Like, imagine if you had to use a washroom or something. So you had to like leave your bedroom, climb the stairs, walk across the hall, go down the stairs, you know? That's what they're making us do right now. A little ridiculous. It's like, who designed this? It doesn't make any sense. No, why didn't they just put a door? Why isn't it more like open concept, you know? It's the same building. It's not like different buildings. If it was different buildings, it'd have like more than one entrance, right? So. Is it better than what we have right now? I hope so. What? Can be used as a tool during battle. Okay. And we can't like give it to Healy, eh? It's too bad. I thought, oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, I thought we had all these medicinal herbs, but when we saw them the first time, it was like a list, but now they're stacked. Oh, okay. No, sorry, I just realized when it's in our inventory, it doesn't stack. You know, obviously we're not gonna need that many medicinal herbs, but at least we won't have to like do it every time we use one, right? You just take out a stat. It's like I was saying at the beginning, you know, the beginning is so slow, you're so weak, but then you get like, you know, new weapons. What an upgrade, eh? I wasn't expecting that at all. How much was that sword? Or, the lance? It was like 800 bucks, wasn't it? Or we're gonna get, what, 400 for it? Yeah, see, we can't even get to the next room. Kind of weird. Alright. Oh. Sleeping on the job, eh? I'm really thankful that we've got Healy, because not only is he healing, but he's kind of like a meat shield too, right? Poor guy. And he's not usually your tanks have like all this HP, but we're just like, if he dies, like who cares? You know? No, I'm just joking, but no, actually that would be a bit of a problem. I mean, he's just a distraction right now. And it's kind of weird that, well, it wouldn't make sense that we give him armor, right? What are we gonna give him, like a shield? It's like, which tentacle do you want to wield this shield? Something I need to tell you. Somewhere in the world, the Lord of the Underworld is reawakening. But if it's what the monsters say it's true, there's also a hero somewhere there who will be able to... I'm trying to read this. So we must protect kitties. Ragnar, Dinah, let them come to any harm. Okay, don't let them to any harm. Okay. I get it. I don't think we're ready. I mean, we're right here. But the game doesn't have any mercy. Like, it's not giving us a save spot for the boss. And if we die, well, we'll lose 300 bucks. Just about a quarter of our armor. Yeah. All right. And again, these maps aren't huge. I mean, like, look. Literally, the that's kind of weird, eh? Like, I thought I came from there, but I was gonna say, like, oh, that's weird. Like, the entrance is right next to the boss. Kind of looked that way, right? Oh. Okay, so you just go out and save. Or I could have just done a quick save too, right? I kind of wish we would have just left it like that. Like, if it would have just given us the map. Because then I would have just, like, had the top of the DS have my world map, and then the bottom would just be like our play screen. So I really didn't know how to set it up at first, but I think like this is okay. Because some people, they just take the top of the DS and they just throw it off to the side, and basically like half the game, half your screen is just off to the side, and it doesn't make any sense. But and whenever I was setting it up, I was planning on just having the DS, not having this huge like screen on the side, but it's too small. Now everything's done like horizontally, and you'd think like the DS would be the same, but no, it's like it's all vertical. No. Okay. So we're not able to save. We're able to heal. I mean, Healy's gonna get taken out in like, what, one hit? I was just about to say, you know, these guys are starting to get like a bit of a, they're starting to be a bit of a joke. And I just like missed. What do you mean I can't? Usually you know, you'd have like a statue, something. Save, buddy. Well, at least they were generous enough to give us a place to heal. I wonder what it is. Like a circle with energy flowing through it? It's funny how they have these things like, okay, we'll make it like really realistic, you know, we're gonna have a church and you'll be able to resurrect and, well, I mean, it's whatever. Realistic, whatever. But whenever it comes to like the magic stuff, they just kind of like don't explain it. They just kind of like toss it aside. Yeah, it's a heal spot. Yeah, it's a circle and there's energy flowing through it. It's magic. That's what I was trying to say earlier. Magic is OP. Alright, let's just get this over with. Whoa, help, I'm scared. Help, mister. These horrible monsters are bullying me. And asking if I'm some kind of hero. You? He's got like overalls and bit of a belly, chubby face. He's got like snot hanging out of his nose. Are you the hero? The hero that we've all been waiting for? Starts crying for his mom. Oh. Ha, I can hardly believe my eye. A foolish human has managed to fight his way here. But you had a wasted journey. Got an eye like a hawk. You'll never sneak the kid out of here with me around. What if I pocket sand? I'll throw it right in his giant eye. Ah, my one eye. As simple as that. That's why you need pocket sand. For situations exactly like this. Just throw it in his Cyclops' eye. Alright. I didn't realize our agent was solo. I want to take this Winky out. I don't like the way he's looking at us. Oh, Healy. We're fine. Healy's got to worry about himself. Disregard. I definitely should have healed right there. Why is Winky Did Healy not heal? Why do they call you Healy? Bravo, Healy, bravo. The hero we all deserve. The hero we don't deserve. Just send us back. He'll save us a trip. Why do we even attack Healy or Healy? Oh! Wow. Hey, if we can get this off, that'd be great. But we should have taken him out, you know? But the guy with the one eye was like so weird. I was like, this guy's gonna like pull something out of his butt and like just annihilate us. Or maybe he's gonna like heal the mage and himself, or like summon a huge demon or something. But no, it's just the same as Healy, just some sort of meat shield that just dies. Yeah. Yeah. We accept our loss. We're just gonna sell all our stuff. I don't think it's gonna be enough for us to get the armor. But what are we gonna do? Try again? You know, we can make sure that we're healed up. Should we attack the mage first? You know, like, I'm just afraid he's got like a shit ton of HP. Has it almost been 3 hours? Wow. 2 hours and 40 minutes. But my intro was like, what? An hour? Yeah, it was really not organized. I was like waiting to stream like all day. But I had too much things to do. Oh, yeah, the boots, of course. And sell all our junk. Maybe we can buy the shield, the iron shield. Might, you know, instead of hurting us for like 10 health, you might do 8. I don't know. Yeah, I'd be so mad. You know, we're selling all our best weapons, all our best, you know, decent armor, you know, second tier armor kind of thing. Instead of first tier. But then like Healy leaves and then we recruit another dude and we can equip him. But we just sold all our best stuff. It's like, no. Hey, we have just enough for the iron armor. Hey, we can go and try again. I mean, we got this. We don't even need to buy more medicinal herbs. We're good. But let's at least sell. That's kind of sucks that we don't have the iron shield, but not the end of the world. You know when it kind of just looks off? You know, it's like, imagine having a full plate, like full plate armor, and then you just have like a little buckler shield. Wait, what the fuck? And a dagger. Like you're in full plate, but you're wielding a dagger and a buckler. Just like, what? Just looks off. I don't know why he needs to ask us so many questions. It's like, just, you know, just let me save, bro. Why do you have to ask me all these questions? Yes, Father. Thank you, Father. And you have to be, like, super polite, because he's, like, the, you know, man in cloth. So you have to be, like, can't tell him to hurry up. It's like, Father, the children. Oh, of course. Yeah, yeah. You have to go save them, of course. But, you know, let me just give you this one blessing and let you know that the goddess is watching over you, and so on, so on, so on. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Father. You know, like slowly walking out the door. That's really crazy how small these maps are. Like boom, 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 there's like the boss. Nah, it's not on this floor, it's on the other floor, but... And they kind of look all similar anyways, right? Was there an archer right there? I don't know, I don't remember seeing an archer. Ah. this to us. Son of a... Tricked us. You know, they always ask you, like, are you sure you want to save? Are you sure you want to buy it? Who do you want to hold the medicine? Do you want your warrior to hold this item? You know, they ask you every step of the way. They ask you a question. They just want to confirm. They want to make sure you're okay with it. But when it comes to, like, you know, you're at the boss room, instead of fighting the boss, you decide to dip. And don't bother asking. Just walk off the ledge. I mean, luckily we landed on both feet safely. Eh. Be up at 4:30. It's 5 o'clock. I just don't want to go to bed too late. Been a long day, so. Yeah, let's just give her get a quick save. Or a quick heal, I should say. You know, at the end of the day, like, I'm sitting all the way back. So I kind of, like, put a little bit of gain and stuff on my microphone. Because by the end of the night, you know, if you look at me, I'm leaning on the chair. I'm leaning back. Especially when you got a controller in your hands, right? That's what the controllers are made for. Yes. Ragnar. It'd be cool if you learned, like, some sort of skill. It's like just brute strength. No skill, just... And they're blaming. Attributes. Alright. Well, Healy never heals, so you might as well heal me. Alright. Take him on. Should take this guy out. I mean, he's doing all the damage, right? Buddy there is just like... It's like, I'm keeping watch. Well, at least we got some new music that we can listen to while we fight. Oh, Healy. It's like stressing me out, Healy. It's like that one coworker. So does he know what he's doing? So like, you're trying to do your work, but you're like, looking at your coworker, like, making sure everything that he does is okay. So you're like, okay, Healy. I mean, come on. He can heal himself. I don't know what he's waiting for. Is he waiting for me to tell him to heal himself? Maybe he wants me to tell him what to do? Maybe. That magic is so scary, eh? Oh. That's why they tell you to, like, whenever there's like the planes falling, like put on your respirator for like taking care of others. Problem is, I don't know if this guy's gonna be done in like 1 hit or like 10 hits. And I can't, you know, I can't expect Healy to be doing any healing, so. What was Healy's plan anyways? Did he even heal once? Oh no! That's what I was afraid of. I hope the mic didn't pick that up. My leg was shaking like crazy. $100. Did you check all his pockets? How can I have allowed a mere human to defeat me? I am not afraid the other monsters will find the hero and suck his breath from him before he can stand in our way. Then you humans will finally be sacrificed to our Lord. Yay, thanks for saving us, mister. Now we can finally be away home. I reckon we can get you here if we jump off near the top of the tower. Yeah, just jump off that ledge there. Come on, secret. Medicinal herb? Nah, not even. I am expecting to find like some treasure room. At least I don't have to like look for long. The maps are so small. Okay, so we use the boot, then we just jump off the next ledge. So I mean, they're like making us go up and down instead of left to right. How do you? Oh, okay, cool. I thought it was gonna drop us off back to where we were. And the villagers are like, ah, there's a monster, kill it. Let's just go save. Entering the first inn. Yeah, everybody's gonna say blah 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 blah. Thanks for saving the children. As if they're gonna be like, here, I've been saving this for a special occasion. Please have it. $50. Dun, 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 dun. Yep. I do intend on continuing my adventure. Please take care of my child, and may the goddess watch over thee. Why is it a goddess? Because they say even God has no gender. Like, yeah, like they say that Jesus appeared to us, like God appeared to us in the form of Jesus. But Apparently they say, oh, you just took a form that we could easily understand, and it was just the form of a man. Whoa. What? Excuse me? Everything okay? Oh. Okay. You know how scared I was? You know how many treasure chests we've been missing? Look at this. God. I had no clue. Oh my god. I bet we missed like 3 medicinal herbs. 5 gold. $5 gold. I called it. Okay. Oh my god. I'm just gonna go, to the, men's washroom real quick. Just give me, 2 minutes. I'll be right back. That was a change of pace. Like we've been listening to some really good music from Dragon Quest. And to stay on theme, Dragon will be a surprise. I'm not gonna. Here, I'll mute myself because I talked. Well, the question is, you guys gonna hear it? Now, if I click this button, I think you will. But I want to hear it first. You know what? Just in case you guys think about cheating, I'm gonna be putting you on this screen, just in case. You know? Just in case you guys aren't up to any tricks. You know, trying to like find your Christmas gifts before Christmas, looking through the drawers, in the closet. Did you guys ever peek at your Christmas gifts? Problem is, I knew where the Christmas gifts were, but they were always like wrapped. So like, you know, what's the point? I wonder what's in this you know, 1 inch by 1 foot by you know, whatever what was it, like 4 inches? You know, you knew it was gonna be a game. You know it's a box game, you know there's gonna be a cartridge in there. You're just not sure, oh, which game is it? Then you're counting like how many of those boxes are. But then they get clever and they put them in like bigger boxes. You're like, but it's got the same weight. No. So like both the parents and the child are both getting smarter. They both like are trying to like outsmart themselves. And then what you would do is like put have like a really big box and put it like a small gift and just like play it off as a gag. Ah, I gotcha. Ah, you got me. All right, 1 sec. That's kind of fucked up. That was kind of like it's not much of a surprise, but I was gonna like pull some of the music that we've heard so far. And you know how like all the Final Fantasies, there's been like a million like remakes and covers and stuff like that. Maybe I'm just looking for the wrong thing. Let's put cover. Let's that's 48 videos. I can't go through the whole thing. I think I just searched for the wrong thing. I said remake, but no. You know, like you would type something like Tetris music remake, or you know, I mentioned Final Fantasy, Super Mario Brothers. There's like a million versions of the original songs, but they haven't really been messing with the Dragon Quest music. Let's give it a listen, and if it's any good, I got good taste. Don't worry. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't make you listen to bad music. What? Huh. What's going on here? So I typed in Dragon Quest 4 cover music. It's all the original songs. Like you have the DS version, the original version. Then you'll have like one person like playing the piano. Like the song, like the series and the game's beloved. Like even the first time I booted it up, like I already knew the intro music. You hear it once and it's like stuck in your head forever. Da, 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 da. But you would think that there's got to be something out there. There's no way. Inquest music. Enix. Put the 4, but I don't expect anything. I don't expect any miracles. You know, first thing that comes up, DS original, iOS music, Android music. What is this? This is some metal band. Better be good. Just give me a sec. I'll listen to it real quick. Slow start. No, it's. Come on, bro. You know, you're not gonna make like remix and like it's great music. You know, and right away, Final Fantasy 4 remix. Oh, excusez-moi. I found what I was looking for. Hey, you said this was rock metal? I'm hearing like a high school. I mean, this is like the talent show. You got like the garage band. All right, guys, it's like we're performing tonight. We finally got a gig, talent show. Show them what we're here. Show them what we got. I'll show you real quick. Some of you are probably curious. Um, yeah, real tech audio. Okay. We have to raise it. Yeah, what you've all been waiting for. I just kind of hear it. Yeah. Snoozer. Yeah. It's too bad, guys. I thought right away we would be finding like all sorts of remixes and you know. Sorry, I'm just like speechless. game came out like in 2000 something. And the music is so memorable. I think it's YouTube's fault. I think they're hiding all the good music in the algorithm. And they're just promoting all the like what they want you to hear. All right. Everybody's like, get back to the game. Nah, I'm just joking. Yeah. I can't believe it's like, oh no, we missed out on 5 gold next days that we break. 5 gold. We might have a chance to that. I mean, this door alone. I mean, it's a waste of time, but. How'd you get back here? Oh. I was hoping they were like hiding money in the book. You found you found $10. It looks like it's the savings that they've been collecting over the year. You want to take it? Yes. Give me $10. Well, kids are back at school. That's kind of it was. Oh, okay, yeah. The monsters were looking for the hero and they kidnapped all the kids. That's right. I already forgot. I was like, what's this story about? Okay, well, I guess we just have to go back to the king and report our findings. He'll give us a big reward. Who are you kidding? We're not gonna get a reward. He's just gonna give us our next job. And I'm kind of wondering, like, the king sent us off on this mission, or whatever. This was our job to do. We're representing, I mean, we're like the public's, we're the people you call when you're in trouble. That's our job. We don't have a choice. We have to say yes. But, all that armor that we bought, when we like kind of declare it, say like, hey, let's go to this dungeon. This armor cost me $1,200. And they're like, oh, where'd you get the money? Well, actually stole it from the villagers. They were hiding it in their crates and pots. Well, unfortunately, if they declare that, then we'll have to give back, and then it's gonna come out. Since you bought the armor, well, instead of charging you to give the money back, well, you were just gonna let you keep that, just don't declare it, and we'll just write it off as a loss. I don't know. Can't believe the boss had $100. It's like I said, are you sure you've turned over all his pockets? $100? It's like the boss of the main area here. Man. Hey, big welcome. Yeah, I saved all the kids. Don't you know who I am? No. Well, I saved all those kids all by myself. No, don't know who you are. You know what? I'm such an idiot. I thought I could only buy one at a time. I'm a dummy. Imagine I did that the whole game. I just bought one antidote. Ah, I keep doing it. No, Mr. Butterfingers here. I'm like trying to just trying to purchase some medicine. Whatever. Well, certainly not Healy. Oh, yeah. I mean, are we gonna buy like 99 antidotes, 99 medicinal herbs, and 99 holy water? You know, like, while the king was guarded by all his guards, by all the soldiers, you know, like, who's guarding the kids? Ah, look at all those soldiers. I'm gonna send one or two to guard the kids. Oh, glad to see you back. You really excelled yourself. Good there. Parents of Streth, Bale are thrilled. I'm proud, hey, a soldier like you among mock guards. More like a special agent, if you ask me, not like a guard. Soldier. Like a agent, you know, a rogue agent. You know, accomplishing our mission at all costs, even if we have to like steal from the innocent. But if it is one of the kids at the village, who am I kidding? It was gonna give us some gold, not some experience. And he's like, alright, safe travels. And you're like there, like, just standing there, like, the guy, King's like, what? You know, safe travels, you may go now. You're like, aren't you forgetting something? Sorry, thanks for the 5 levels. Yeah, that's better than that's definitely better than gold and some armor, but you know, it takes money to make money. You know, we could have turned that whatever gold that he gave us into $1 million. Hey, I'm glad that we finished the first chapter. And I think I'm gonna stop it there. Hey. Because I kind of want to do like, kind of want to play another game. I also kind of want to play this one too. Yeah, we're gonna stop it right there. We're gonna take a little break. I mean, is it worth closing the whole stream? Not really. Yeah, but I'm not gonna make people wait in some lobby. Especially if I don't even know, like I have an idea. Like I've got 2 games in mind. I actually got back into League, believe it or not. It sucks. Like because I haven't like placed or anything, like I'm playing with like the worst players in the world. I swear to God, the worst and the bitchiest and the maddest. You know, get out of my lane. What the F are you doing? Get out of my lane. It's like the jungler like trying to like gives, you know, mid a hand because mid's totally getting dominated. He's like feeding. You know, tower's going down. Jungle's like, look, like you guys want me to go? It's like, well, I can't go. I'm bot. You know, Pop's all by himself. You know, go mid. You know, he's like, all right, well, goes mid, and he's like, mid's just pissed. You know, get out of here. You know, it sucks. All those seeds. Are we gonna get them back? That'd be cool. We had all our items. We better get all those items back. I mean, how many antidotes did we buy? Like 10? 10 medicinal herbs? We should have just spent all that money too, eh? Like, is he gonna bring that money with him? Probably not. Should have just bought like 99 medicinal herbs and 99 antidotes. Saying that, we're gonna go. So yeah, got back into League. It's hard to climb at the beginning because you are terrible players, unless you're like you know, like super good jungler, you know, dominating top. I mean, you're just like fed to the gills. Nobody can stop you. Especially you grab one of those heroes where it's like he just builds momentum, and at one point you just can't stop him. You just have to get out of his way. You know, there's no stopping him. He's too big. He's too fed. But I actually play support. I like support. Well, I like the heroes. I like to play like a tank or like a enchanter. Those are my 2. So I'll play like somebody like Braum, or I'll play like Soraka, Janna, whatever. Lulu. So I was checking my account. You know who's like my champion with the highest mastery? And I remember I was playing this hero all the freaking time, and he was like, I guess I didn't do that bad, but my high, like the hero with the most mastery, I got like titles and stuff like that, freaking Tarek. And I remember always wanting to play Tarek because I thought he was like interesting because he wasn't that good, and I didn't really know how to play him. But once you like got into the swing of things, especially like when you were in a one-on-one fight, like mid-game kind of thing, and you're just like casting those small heals on yourself, and every time you heal you get an extra hit, and the guy's like, you know, what's going on here, like, you know, and you're like slowly just chipping away at this guy. Anyways, I could talk for hours about this, but I'm gonna let you guys go. The other game is maybe like Metal Hellsing, a rhythm game, the FPS one. So I might play that one too. But I'm gonna let you guys go here. Next time that we play Dragon Quest, I don't know when, but we'll start chapter 2. Cool? Cool. Imagine like I didn't realize I had a hot mic. Oh god. I'm so glad this stream is over. Oh shit, is this thing on? I can't wait for that day. You're like, all right, guys, I just have to use the washroom. It's like, is that viewer back again? Is he still talking about that game that nobody like even mentioned? And he brought it up. Nobody's asking questions, but he's still talking about a game. You know, like just caught on a hot mic, talking shit. All right, stream's over. Peace. Peace out.